When I was in high school, I wanted to be an architect.
Building is the hallmark of progress, and designing buildings is the realm of architects. These professionals solve problems by creating innovative solutions through functional design. It is a career where science and art combine to meet the needs of growing communities everywhere.
I'm Erica, and I'm an architect at Widseth.
Widseth is a privately owned consulting firm working across disciplines to help design and engineer construction projects throughout the region.
Widseth has architects, engineers, surveyors, environmental scientists, and so we're really a one-stop shop where a client can come to us with a project and we will have professionals there that can serve all of the needs for that project.
I actually decided when I was in 6th grade that I wanted to be an architect. So I really consider Brainerd my hometown. I went to high school, obviously, at Brainerd High School and graduated from there, as well as then I went to college at NDSU in Fargo, North Dakota. Architecture is a very much a problem solving. Our clients come to us typically with a problem, and so we look to solve that problem for them so they can run an efficient business or have a building that operates more efficiently for them. I'm a project architect, so projects can range from a small little remodel to a full-blown brand new large facility. Most recently, I'm working on a lot of school district projects. You know, part of my day may be in the office, but then the other part is out in the field, meeting with the contractors and making sure that we're answering or addressing their questions that they have and making sure the design intent is being met. It takes a person who has the eye for detail and knowing what works or what looks right or what doesn't, and that's something that I think is very key to being successful in this industry. I also work with other architects who actually act as my mentors, and while I've learned a lot over the years, I still know I have a lot more to learn. And with the industry and it's constantly evolving, there's always something to learn every day.
Architecture is a very fascinating occupation. The reason is that there's a lot of different jobs available. You can become a licensed architect, but you could also specialize in the computer-aided drafting. That allows you the opportunity to go to school for 2 years and then enter into the workforce right away.
Though designers and drafters can begin careers with less than 4 years of college, the career ladder for architects starts after earning a degree from an accredited school. New hires begin as interns, working under a licensed architect to gain experience on the job. Interns accumulate the necessary experience to complete a series of exams leading to full licensure. Within the field of architecture, there are many specialties, including residential, commercial, landscape architecture, historical preservation, and others.
You can choose different paths. Some may choose to stay more of the technical drafting side, the drawing, doing 3D renderings. Others may look to run or lead their own firm. You may specialize in healthcare, or you may specialize in sports arenas or schools. Here in Brainerd, we have to become more general. I'll say a general architect in the sense of knowing a little about a lot of different types of facilities.
If you are thinking about a career in architecture and design, you should know that there are nearly 7,000 architecture jobs in Minnesota, and demand is expected to increase around 5% over the next 10 years.
So I started as an intern, became a licensed architect, moved up since I've started at Widseth to becoming a 3rd level architect, and potentially would one day like to become a shareholder.
Being an architect, you have to have personal skills. You have to be able to listen, to have a conversation with the client. You also have to have the analytical knowledge to be able to draw a structure, to take into account structural items, building code considerations. And also you need to have the creativity to come up with the design in the first place.
As a high school student, it's important to start preparing now for your future career. Ask your high school counselor about courses and other opportunities that will help you learn more about careers in architecture.
You aren't stuck in a mundane job where you're doing the same thing every day in and out. Every day is a new experience, an opportunity for learning, and that really is also intriguing.
To take a design through construction and to be able to go to a ribbon cutting ceremony when that building gets to be open for the first time, and to see all the happy faces from the clients and the entire team that you worked with to make it become reality, that's the most enjoyable profession I think that there can be, and I'm so glad that I'm an architect.
Choosing a career and educational path after high school is one of the most important decisions you can make. In a time of life when there are more questions than answers, the Bridges Career Academies and Workplace Connection provide information about education and career pathways and gives you the tools you need to make a smart choice, one that's right for you and right for your future. To learn more, visit bridgesconnection.org.